to feed them. The people of Kericho need the people of Kilifi probably to move their capital from the coast to go and invest in Kericho and grow food that can get back to feed their own people in Kilifi. And it is these issues that we are speaking to in this bill, Honorable Speaker, that we grow our country by allowing free mobility of both goods and services, capital and labor. That Kenyans from across all the corners of our country feel free to go and invest anywhere. Honorable Speaker, my last visit to Honorable Bensouda's county in Homa Bay, I was impressed by the beautiful beaches along the shores of Lake Victoria. And I was impressed that the people of Homa Bay are very aggressive in fishing. But I noticed there is a deficiency in tourist resorts along the beaches of Lake Victoria. And I imagined if these were the days when I had some money, I would have been a very good close friend of Honorable Bensouda to make sure she's able to give me part of her assets near the lake to invest in tourist class holiday resorts. Honorable Speaker, you know, I know I'm using the Honorable Bensouda because I know how passionate she is in attracting capital to Homa Bay County to be able to provide employment opportunities for her young men and women in Homa Bay. And I had an evening with the Honorable Bensouda and Governor Gladys Wanga after the investment conference in Homa Bay County. And these two gracious and great ladies from Homa Bay County, these gracious ladies, Honorable Speaker, in Homa Bay County are doing great things. Governor Gladys Wanga, besides growing her own source revenue, and probably many governors should first pass through the National Assembly and hopefully be able to chair the Finance and Planning Committee like Governor Wanga. Governor Wanga is a former chair of the Finance and Planning Committee and also a former women rep in Homa Bay County. But because of her experience in the National Assembly, especially as chair of the Finance and Planning Committee, she has been able to move her own source revenue by leaps and bounds in a period of less than 2 years, Honorable Speaker. And I must take this opportunity to commend Governor Wanga, because she's not only raising own source revenue in a way that jeopardizes our national interest, she is raising her own source revenue in a way that promotes national interest, encourages labor mobility, encourages capital mobility out of other places into Homa Bay County. And I thank God that she has the support of very great and gracious members of parliament from Homa Bay County, because I was also impressed that the leaders in Homa Bay County, and I'm using Homa Bay County because it touched my heart and my being when I saw the kind of cooperation that they exhibited during the Homa Bay Investors Conference that we all attended and was televised across the country, for other governors to see and learn that when you work with members of parliament, when you work with your women rep, when you work with your MCAs, it is only for the benefit of the people who voted for you as a governor. And I want to encourage all governors to work with their members of parliament. I know there are those who are interested in running for county government seats. Honorable Speaker, myself, I have said I will never want to run for any county government seat. Therefore, my governor can rest assured that I will never run. But please, don't fear. I know our governor fears the member for Thika, because she portends the potential to be another Gladys Wanga in Kiambu. But I have also said, without lying, Honorable Speaker, that I believe in the power of women leaders. Because our women leaders, Honorable Speaker, are doing great things as governors. Not just Governor Wanga. If you look at my party chair, Governor Cecily Mbarire, She is doing great things in Embu, even with sabotage from a few of us, or one or two of us. It may not be everybody, Honorable Speaker, and we don't have that latitude. I'm not here on a praise and worship session for governors, but I want to encourage them. Let them work with other leaders, with their county assembly members, even as we actualize the provisions of this bill, Honorable Speaker, the county government revenue raising process bill, that they may use it to encourage not just the cooperation of other leaders, but the cooperation of their neighboring counties and other counties. I look forward to the day, Honorable Speaker, in this country, the governor of Wajir, the governor of Marsabit, will be working with the governor of Kiambu, the governor for Nyeri, the governor for Kericho, to make sure that those things that are not available in their counties, they are able to exchange, and there is that free mobility of labor, of capital, so that even those of us who come from crowded counties like Kiambu and Kisii, and Nyamira, for instance, where Honorable Irene Mayaka comes from, that the people of Nyamira, the people of Kiambu will feel free to go and invest in Marsabit, to go and invest in Turkana County or Wajir. And indeed, the people of Wajir, and I must commend our brothers and sisters from the far north, they're investing all over across the country. That is the kind of country we all yearn for. And I want to pray that with this, the enactment of this bill, with your support, honorable members, and with the support of honorable senators, we shall be able to create better revenue-raising measures for our county governments, revenue-raising measures that don't jeopardize our national interests, that encourage not just inter-county trade and inter-county mobility of both capital and labor, but also promote business, promote trade, and promote the prosperity of all our counties and our nation at large. With those many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move, and I want to request my very able deputy. And Honorable Speaker, when I say my very able deputy, the Honorable Member for Kilifi North, the Honorable Owen Bayer, I mean it, my very able deputy. A deputy who cannot even be impeached.
Very well.
Because he's very able. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to move.
Honorable Watch.